сльоза застигла на очах. Прибережу її до півночі, де я все бачу у речах. Відкрий двері мої, чи згадуєш ті дні?
Привіт, YouTube, це дядько Момо, YouTube channel, де я розповідаю свої великі думки про талановитих музикантів. З його світу, як відомих, так і маловідомих артистів. Я обіцяю вам, що новина пабліка, що ви не будете, та ще новини зовсім. Приєднуйтесь до мого каналу та підписуйтесь та відкривайте разом зі мною темновижних артистів. Now my next reaction of today is going to be a collaboration between two amazing artists from Ukraine that I fully support from way back, and I have been the privilege of being the first reactor to react to ENLEO's songs, which I remember he sent me a picture of him watching it on his TV, and he sent it over to me on Instagram, and he was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and he was like, oh. It was an amazing moment. So he's done a collaboration with KAZKA, and I was like, what? And I think it's called let me go back, because I think it's like My Kyiv. Let's see. Well, first of all, it says the Ukrainian version of Djo's song, End of Beginning. Okay, so it's End of Beginning by KAZKA and ENLEO. It's about a city that has come home and which we love so much. So he's coming home to a city, like, you know, just coming to the entrance of that city and smelling that familiar smell, whether it be the trees, the grass, the roads, the car, that familiar shop. It just brings back all those senses. So I get that. So it's about memories, about the dreams and hope. Let there be more Ukrainian language songs. Let's push the aggression music off the charts. So we now know what's it about. They have both put the lyrical contents down in the description page, but however, I'm going to put the subtitles on anyway. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? One day.
І ще одна сльоза застигла на очах. Прибережу її до півночі, де я все бачу у речах. Відкрий двері мої,
It's really nice, I like it.
чи згадуєш ті дні?
Simply back to the early 90s.
І коли я повертаюсь у Київ, минуле каже мені, що я виріс. Скажу, бувай того часу, що сплинув. Ця пісня почалась, і я згадав міста,
I see your moustache.
в яких я не бував. Лишилось кілька фраз, які я не сказав. В нас ще лишився час, в нас буде все гаразд. І коли я повертаюсь у Київ,
This song reminds me of
минуле каже мені, що я виріс. Скажу, бувай того часу, що сплинув.
Бувай, можеш забрати мене з міста, але не місто з мене. Можеш забрати мене з міста, але не місто з мене. Можеш забрати мене з міста, але не місто з мене. Можеш забрати мене.
І коли я повертаюсь у Київ, минуле каже мені, що я виріс. Скажу, бувай того часу, що сплинув.
that was ENLEO and KAZKA with End of Beginning, and I think it was a message to Kyiv as well. So look, I love the message. It's kind of symbolic from around the world. Everybody can relate to this, but even more so, especially when certain unfortunate events is happening in your countries, and it's happening more so in more countries than it should be. And I just hope it resolves itself really sooner than later, so the people who's really affecting the most, and that is the hard-working citizens, the heartbeat of the countries, they're always being affected. They need to live normal lives, and it's far too long. There's particular countries that are in some serious, and has been for a number of years, even, 15, I think 20 years even in some countries. And, we just need to resolve this so people can be, people and not have this affect them for the whole lives, and impact, especially on the children as well. And this message is, it always will bring home. I mean, I'm fortunate not to have these kind of horrific events happening to myself or happening nearer to where I am. And there's lots of people who are fortunate, but the people who are fortunate, we have to have compassion for the people who are not. We cannot go blind on the people who are experiencing certain things that we do not wish upon ourselves. That's where we come in as the God in us, to be something to be something other than us, to do something that's impossible, to create something that can be humane, so we can love and cherish upon it and just spread that love in any kind of way or shape or form. And I feel that the artists in Ukraine are doing that in abundance. They're just doing the best of what they can do. And it has been forever been a beacon, a burning light. And, it shined on the Eurovision. And it will forever shine, as long as the artists will always lean on the poets of the past, because there is abundance of that, and they're working in unison. And it's amazing to see, heartfelt to see, and it's like I said, it is now transcending, because the media is, I don't know what's going on with the media, it's just not. I mean, the biggest impact of this year, I believe, when it comes to contribution of the media and having the world know what is Ukraine, is being two amazing girls that had that platform to bring back that awareness. They should never be louder than the media, but unfortunately they are. And I know I leaned off towards that, but it's a whole unison of amazing artists from Ukraine that are holding hands together, joining in hands, and then singing from one voice, singing from one tune. And for that reason, I salute you. Boom.
Але не місто з мене, можеш забрати мене з міста, але не місто з мене, можеш забрати мене.
І коли я повертаюсь у